Okay. Okay. Here we go. I can't even start the damn video. Okay. Hey goons, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more of me. And if you don't, then don't. But you know I fucking appreciate it. Hey!
I tell all my hoes, rake it up, break it down, bag it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up.
Okay, so as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about my depression and anxiety. This is actually a video I have been wanting to do for a long time, like months. I've been wanting to do this video, but I can never seem to sit in front of this camera without crying. Okay, so I always tell myself I'll talk about it when I feel like I can sit here without crying about it. If I wait for that to happen, it'll never get done. So I just got to get it done. I just got to say what's on my mind. Okay, like I just got to get it done and get it out the way, because it's something that I do want to talk about. It's something that, like I said, I've been wanting to cover for a long time, and I feel like this video just keeps coming back to my mind. Like I feel like God is telling me to, you know, it might be somebody else out there dealing with the same thing and who can relate to you, and this video may help them out or in some kind of way. Maybe it'll help them not feel so alone. Maybe it will help them feel like they are not the only ones who's dealing with this issue. And also, a friend of mine who is very in tune with God and knows me well also said, you know, I should do a video about this. And when he told me that God told him to tell me that. And that was just confirmation for me, because I've been, like I said, I've been wanting to do it for a while, and nobody's known I've wanted to do this video. So when he told me that, that was just confirmation that, okay, I need to do it. Okay, so here I am. I'm going to try to get through this video without the waterworks, but bear with me, people. Okay, so for a while now, I've had anxiety for a little minute, but it's never been as bad as it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's just out of control. Like it's like I can't breathe sometimes. I like Jesus, be with me, be with me, be with me. Okay, it's like I can't breathe sometimes. Like my heart is beating fast. I'm like crying. It's just bad. But within the last year and a half, I've developed depression. The depression part of it sucks. I can deal with anxiety, not really, not these days, because like I said, it's bad now. But within the last year and a half, I've developed the depression part of it. And the depression and anxiety, it sucks. Okay, like it sucks, and sometimes I really don't know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So when I say like I be wanting to upload videos a lot, when I get into feeling the way I'm feeling, it sucks, and it makes me not want to do anything. Like I'll be like, okay, today I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do a video. But when I fall into that depression, anxiety mode, like I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do nothing. Only thing I want to do is sleep. Like that's the only time I feel like I don't have to deal with, you know, deal with it. So I just want to sleep. I don't want to talk to nobody. Only time I get up is to freaking go to work, and that's because I have to do that. I mean, of course, to shower and stuff. The depression part came from like, okay, I don't even know how to order this video, y'all. I'm just trying to get everything out so that once it's out, and I ain't really got to touch on this no more. But the depression part came from about a year and a half ago. I lost my grandmother, okay? And that's been like really hard for me to deal with. Like I've never taken I've never taken death so hard because I know it happens. But this one, it's like so hard for me to like deal with. Like, sorry, it's like I have so many emotions towards it. Like, I'm sad, I'm angry, like I'm hurt. Like, it's just a ball of emotions, and it comes to a point where whenever I think about her, I fall into the depression. And that's when I'm like in a funk. Like, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to make videos. I just don't. I feel alone. Like, I don't have anyone. I'm emotional. Like, I get very sick when I fall into that depression mode. Like, I have headaches. Like, I don't eat. I don't sleep, like, for days. Like, it just sucks. And then, like, after I hit all those emotions, I'm like mad, I'm angry, and it's like once I get out of all the sadness, stand clear of me. That's how I feel, because now I have an attitude. Like, now I'm mad, and I'm just like anybody can get it, and that's not the way to be walking around. But yes, that's just how I feel. Like, after I get out of that funk, I'm angry, and I'm mean, and I'm not a mean person. And it's hard for me to like sit here and kind of talk and do this video, because this is not me. I feel like I've lost myself within the last year and a half. Whenever you see me, I'm that happy, fun, goofy, laughing, playing around. Like, you always see me with a smile on my face. But within the last year and a half, I've been the saddest I've ever been, I feel like, in my life. Like I'm taking this so hard. And it gets to a point where I try not to even think about her, because that's when I fall into that depression and anxiety. But then I feel bad for not trying to think about her. To come home to somebody every day for the past 11 years, and then you come home to an empty house, like, you know, it takes a toll. It's hurtful. I feel like I don't have anybody to talk to, because nobody really understands. Like, I can tell you how I feel, but you don't understand how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell you, but you don't feel it. It's hard for me to talk to anybody about how I feel about it. So I just shut down, and I don't want to talk to anybody. Like, I had got so deep into my feelings when she first passed away. It had got like really bad for me. Like, I was drinking every day. Like, I had to have a drink every day, and if I knew that I had something at home but it wasn't enough that was gonna get me on a level, I was right back at the store. Like, they knew what to grab for me when they see me, and that's not good. Like, soon as I walk in the store, y'all already grabbing the bottle I'm there for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't want to feel anything. I just needed to feel numb. I was drinking every day, okay? I was killing my liver, and that is not the way to handle things, you know? And I find myself like, you know, don't get me wrong, I always have a drink here and there, but I was drinking every day. Like, when I got off work, I'm to the store if I ain't got nothing. And I noticed it was a problem when I'm throwing an empty bottle in a trash can on top of 2 or 3 more empty bottles. And that's when I was just like, you know what? Stop it. Like, you gotta stop. And, you know, and I feel like that was adding more onto my stress, which was adding more onto my face. More stress onto my face. And now we here. Now we right here, you know, and it's annoying. But that's when I was like, okay, you gotta calm down on the drinking, because I do sometimes drink when I don't want to talk about things and I'm just trying to keep it under wraps and I don't really want to say nothing about it. I'll have a drink or 2 or 3 just so I can be like, no, I'm good, I'm fine. That is not the answer, people. Like, that, believe me, it's not the answer, because once you come down off of it, the problem is still there, and it's probably worse than it was before you started to have the drink. So these days, to avoid that, I just try not to give a fuck about nothing. I don't give a fuck about shit. And that's probably not good either, but I don't know. If I get into my feelings, I'm not gonna talk about it, so I'm gonna drink about it, okay? And to avoid drinking about it, I don't think about it. And to avoid thinking about it, I don't give a fuck about it, okay? Like, just being honest, I just try really not to give a fuck about nothing. And it's not even just, you know, my grandma passing that gets me, you know, down. However, it all starts with that. It all starts with a thought of her, and then everything in my life that I just start thinking about everything in my life that I feel like is not right and not, you know, just not how I want it to be. And it just fucks me up, whether it's things, people, you know, places, whatever. It all just starts with me thinking of her and, you know, me missing her. And then I just start thinking about just everything. And it just be like, bruh, I can't take it. Like, I cannot take it. So I'm just really trying to figure out how to deal, really. Anyway, when I was having that drink, I felt great. Nothing could, you know, tear me down. But like I said, as soon as it came down and I was, you know, sober, everything just hit me again. It got to the point where I was drinking for dinner. Like, I was drinking for breakfast. I will get up, and before I even think about food to put in my stomach, I was like, let me take these 3 shots real quick. Okay, like, let me knock these back, and then I can get my day started. It was terrible. It was bad, okay? I just always knew I was gonna come home to her. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't, like. And on top of that, it used to be me, my grandmother, and my auntie who lived in this house, and they have both passed away. They both have passed on. So I just come into a house, like, and I'm just like by myself all the time. I'm just by myself all the time. I really feel alone in the world. It got to a point where I had to see like a therapist. And y'all, when I tell y'all I'm so emotional about it, from the time I walked into this therapist's office and sat down on the couch, I just start crying. I'm crying because I can't figure out how to deal with it. I'm angry. I'm so mad. I went to my doctor about it, like, you know, my anxiety is getting bad. You know, I'm kind of feeling depressed. And, you know, they tried to give me pills and shit, but I don't want that. I'm like, I'll just figure it out on my own because I do not want to take pills. I hate taking pills, number one. And number two, I just always felt like taking pills may make it worse because then you're going to be like depending on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be dependent on taking medication, and I don't want to take medication. I sometimes feel like medication screws you up more than what you really are. You know what I'm saying? It's just putting a coat over it. It's not really helping. So I was like, you know, okay, fine, give me the prescription. But I never got it filled because I'm like, I don't want to take no pills. I just got to figure life out. You feel me? So she gave me pills for anxiety and the depression. I'm like, oh no, sister. Like, I didn't, I'm not really into the pill pop. Okay, so I didn't take that. And, you know, sometimes I think like, dang, should I have just gotten the pills? But then I'm like, no, like, I just kind of feel like taking a pill makes it worse. It's not really helping you. It's just, I don't know. That's just me. It may help, it may not, but I'm not taking them to find out. I just didn't want to take medicine. I don't want to be on medication, okay? Everything is temporary. I just got to figure out my life. So take those pills back and do whatever you're going to do. But I don't want them. And then it's like when I do try to talk to somebody and they, you know, they tell me stuff. And I'm not trying to be mean, but most of the time I'm just like, okay, dude, shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're not understanding. I'm telling you and you're not understanding. It just make me not want to talk about it. Like I say, I just shut myself off. I don't want to talk. I'm just like on some whatever stuff. I just stay to myself, and that's probably not the best way to handle it. You feel me? I don't even go visit her grave no more. Like, I can't go there. Like, I used to go like every weekend, but I can't, because I sit there for hours crying, just crying. When I fall into that funk I be in, I'm crying for days on days on days, and it just sucks. Like, another reason why I really didn't want to do this video is because I don't want to be known as the girl with depression and anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who really knows me know that this is not me. Like, I'm the happy, fun person. Like, sometimes I look in the mirror and I don't even recognize myself. Ever since I've been dealing with this, y'all see it every video. I'm like, I'm trying to get my face back. I'm trying to get my skin back. This is not my face, y'all. But I'm just so stressed out. I'm, you know, dealing with the anxiety. I'm dealing with the depression amongst everything else in my life. I'm having stress bumps. It's just bad. This is not me. Like, this is not my face. I don't recognize myself when I look in the mirror sometimes. I feel like I've lost my funny. Like, I've always been the type to joke around, but these days I feel like I don't even know what to say. Like, I be wanting to come to y'all with videos, but I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just lost. I'm lost, and I feel so by myself. Have you ever felt like you're just talking and you're telling somebody how you feel, and you're just like screaming? You're screaming and nobody can hear you. Like, you're just right in their face screaming.
Help! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
But all they seeing is the outer you. Like, they're not seeing the inside of you when you're just like screaming, you're crying, you're yelling. Like, but on the outside, all they see is the ha, yeah, like, you crazy, all fun times, let's have fun. Like, and not saying that that's what people expect of me, but that's who I am. Like, this sad person is just not me. So, like, I just feel so lost. Like, I can't find myself, that I just don't really know what to do. I felt like me and my grandmother's relationship, don't get me wrong, it wasn't like, I hate you type thing, but I just felt like we were annoyed with each other a lot. So we kind of got into it. But if you knew my grandma, like, she was a piece of work, you know what I'm saying? But I just felt like with us being two grown women in the house, we just looked at things different. So we like bickered, not a lot, but we was always at each other, you know what I'm saying? So the months before she passed, I always would say, like, I want to move, I want to move, I want to move, I want to find my own place, because I want to have a better relationship with my grandma. And like I'm saying, I'm not saying it was a terrible relationship, but I felt like I wanted it to be better. I didn't like the way that we would, I can't even describe it. I just didn't like our vibes with me living here. So like the months before she passed, years on years, y'all, I was saying, like, I want to move, I want to move, I want to move. But the months before she passed, I really got on it. You know what I'm saying? I was out, I was looking for me a place. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move, I'm gonna make a better relationship with my grandma. Because before I moved in here, you know, that's my lady, you know what I mean? Like, we were A1. But me living here for so long, of course we was getting on each other's nerves. I've lived here with her since 2006. So of course we were getting on each other's nerves, and I just wanted a better relationship. So I was really on it, like, find you a place, find you a place, find you a place. I was actually out looking at places, looking for places. I would come here every night, y'all, and this is, I would pray, okay? I would pray to God, like, please, 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 please. Like, I would just pray, like, every night, no lie, don't take my grandma away from me before I can move out and make a better relationship with her. Don't take her away from me. My grandma was dealing with, you know, health issues and stuff like that. But I would just pray about it. Like, please don't take her away from me before I could, you know, move out and build a better relationship with her. And I know not to question it. I know not to question him. But sometimes I do wonder, like, really? Like, really? Like, this close? Really? Like, really, you just gonna take her just like that? Just like that. And the day she passed, like, before I left, you know, she was up, she was around. And, you know, I said bye and all that stuff. I didn't know it was bye forever. You know what I'm saying? Because when I came back, she was gone. And for me to be the one that found her, I think that's why I'm taking it so hard. I've never found somebody, you know, like dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never... And for you to come home to a person every day and now you come home to nobody. I just get really emotional every time I think about her, because I'm just like, dang, like, my kids will never get to meet her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she won't get to meet, you know, if I get married, she won't get to meet my husband and he won't get to meet her. Like, that, like, my kids won't get to experience her. All that kind of stuff just plays into it, and it puts me under. Like, it puts me under, and I just be right there in the bed, not wanting to talk. I won't answer my phone. I just be in here. Just be in here trying to sleep. And if I ain't sleep, I'm just laying here. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks, bro. I don't know. I guess, like I said, I guess it was hard for me to come and do this video because people don't see this side of me. Like, I'm telling you, for people who really know me, comment down below. Like, when you hear my name, or when you know I'm coming, or when I'm around you, how do you feel? Like, what kind of vibe do you get? This is not me. Like, people don't see this sad side of me. I'm always just so hyped and just ready and just laugh and play. Because I love to laugh. I love to smile. I love to crack a joke. I love to make people laugh. So it's just hard for me to be this open. Not only just my friends, but this is on the freaking internet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody can see this side of me. But I figured if this is something I'm gonna do, I need to be open. I need to be honest, you know, about what's really going on with me. And that's what's going on with me. Depression and anxiety is a BITC motherfucking H, okay? Like, it is not a good feeling. Like, I just feel like an open door, and that itself is hard for me because I am not an open person. Like, I don't really express myself when it comes to, like, personal things, you know what I'm saying? So right now I feel like so open, and I don't really know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. I kind of feel like maybe if I talk about it and get it out, it'll be easier for me to come on here and make videos even when I'm not in a good mood, because maybe y'all understand a little bit. But for the most part, I feel like if I'm not hype and I'm like not like, hey, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to be on here crying and sad, and you know, but it just kept coming back to me that I need to do this video. And when my friend told me that, you know, maybe you should talk about it, like I said, that was just confirmation for me to come here and do it. Like, somebody else may be dealing with it, somebody else may not know how to handle it, somebody else may just be feeling the same way that I'm feeling. Being sad is not normal for me. Like, and that, I don't know how to handle that on my own. Like, how all I do is just pray. I just pray, Lord, remove this anxiety from my body. Lord, remove this depression from my body. I rebuke it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm tired of being stressed. I'm tired of being emotional. I'm tired of crying. I'm just tired. Like, and like, people who are really close to me, like, they can tell when something wrong with me. But anytime you ask me, I'm like, nothing. Like, you know, I'm cool. Like, I'm good. Like, I just don't want to talk about it because I just feel like nobody really understands. I can tell you a zillion times how I feel, but you won't get it. Like, I'm angry about this shit. I'm so pissed. Like, I'm so pissed about it. I have never taken a death this hard in my life because, like I said, I know death happens. you know, you shed your tears and you know, you move on. But it's been almost 2 years and I can't move on. I can't move on, and it's just hard. Only thing I can do is, like, you know, take it a day at a time and keep praying about it. Keep praying for release. And that's another thing. I'm just like, dang, I just keep praying about it. Like, keep praying. And I can't find a release. I can't figure out how to let it go. I can't figure out how not to be emotional. I can't figure it out. All I know is when I have that feeling and I'm in a funk, I'm not feeling good. I'm sick. I just want to lay in the bed and I have that queasy feeling in me. And it's just hard to kind of deal with the new me, I guess. And I'm not going to call this the new me because I'm overcome it. I'm going to be all right. I just got to figure out how. Just got to figure out how to find that release. And maybe this is it. Maybe this video is my release. Maybe me opening up and being honest about it, maybe that can be my release. I guess we gonna find out. But yes, so as of right now, that's currently what I'm dealing with. That's why I don't upload as much, because I really don't even be knowing what to say. I lost my funny. I lost myself. And I'm just really trying to find myself, honestly. Really trying to find my purpose in life. I don't be wanting to come to y'all sad and sitting here crying. I wanna be me. Like, I wanna be Bonte. I don't know who this girl is, and I don't like it. And then when I'm in that funk and I have to go to work, it sucks. My job is customer service, okay? Have you ever been at work trying your hardest not to cry, but you got tears just puddled up at the bottom of your eyes and you can't even blink, because if you blink, tears are falling down your eyes? You know what I'm saying? You got people in your face all day, and you just sitting there like, it sucks to sit at work and act like you're not crying. I have to just kind of sometimes look to my left and just I have to carry tissue in my pocket every day, because I don't know if I'm gonna have a random thought about her. And if I have that random thought, it's over. Do you see this? Anytime I think about her, even if it's a happy one, it turns into me freaking crying. And you just trying your hardest not to cry, but you just randomly got tears falling down your eyes. You got people asking you questions, and you just gotta sit there and pretend like, yeah, sure. I'm having a great day. How was your day? Type shit. Anyway, I'm glad I finally got this video out. I've been wanting to do this for so long, like months. But every time I would get myself prepped and ready, sit in front of the camera, I'm bawling. I'm bawling my eyes out, and I'll just turn the camera off and I hop back in bed like, man, I'm not doing it. But here I am. I finally got it out. Finally got it off my chest. Finally did the video. And I hope that this video, you know, helps somebody out. If you are dealing with depression, anxiety, just know you are not the only one, and know that we will overcome it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't last forever. We just gotta get through the storm of it, really. So right now I'm going through my storm and praying that I get to my beautiful destination on the other side, because I'm so tired of feeling like this. Like, I'm beyond tired of feeling like this. It's not a great feeling. So anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I hope this video helps somebody going through the same thing. Like I said, just know you're not the only one dealing with it, and I'm here to talk to you. I'm dealing with my own shit, but if you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. Anxiety leads to depression. Depression leads to stress, and stress can kill you. And I don't want people dead out here. So if you need to talk to anybody, I'm your girl. I'm here. I'm open. I'm available. If you are somebody or know somebody who's dealing with it, we shall overcome. Just be there for them. Even if they don't want to talk about it, just be there. If they just need to sit there and cry, okay? Don't say nothing. Just let it happen. Let them cry. Just let them do what they need to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped somebody. I hope it helped you understand me a little more. When I do come on camera and I'm not so amped and I'm not so hyped. I mean, you can go back into some of my vlogs now and see when I'm not that, hey, gum, you know what I'm saying? I probably just came out of it. Probably just coming out the whole funk thing, or I'm trying not to get into it. Now you guys understand. So if I come on camera and I'm not so happy, just know maybe I'll start vlogging my journey of this shit. You know what I'm saying? When I'm not feeling happy, or you know, the feelings, just voice it out. Just trying not to be so bottled up, because I keep everything bottled in and I just don't try to talk about shit. And like when I do thinking about opening up to somebody, I change my mind. You know what I'm saying? When I start to talk about it, I'll like crack a joke. You know what I'm saying? Just to avoid like, okay, never mind. I don't even want to say nothing about it. Cause I just feel like nobody understands. Nobody gets it. So it's kind of pointless to just talk about it. Everybody has their own problems, and nobody has time to try to figure out your shit and their shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I decide I'm gonna open up, I quickly change my mind. Like, nah, I'm not gonna tell anybody anything. So I'll crack a joke just so we can laugh and get off the damn subject. You know what I mean? Like, no, let's not go there. Because I'm gonna tell you this. I will sit here and I will cry. I will bawl my damn eyes out. And some people don't know how to handle when somebody's just sitting in front of them crying like a damn maniac. Okay? Like just crying. And they don't really know what to do. It's awkward. It's an awkward feeling. And after that happens, I feel stupid. Because I'm like, I'll just sit here and just cry. I just cried. Like, so I just don't. I just be like, hi, knock, knock, who's there type shit. Like, let's crack jokes. Let's just laugh. Let's just, especially when I'm not in the funk. I don't want to talk about anything that might get me there. And I just really feel like I kind of, no, not kind of. I feel like I just took her for granted. And it's crazy that we know that life can be taken from anybody at any time, yet we don't treat each other well. if you will, like, we don't treat each other as if you can be here right now and gone within the next hour or so. Like, just cherish your loved ones and be kind to people. Like, you never really know what people are going through in life. Just be kind. Okay? Like, if you made it to the end of this video, you know what to do. And if you know what to do, then I fucks with you. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow my socials, which are right here at the bottom of the screen somewhere, and show me love. I actually feel a little better now that I'm done, so we will see how life goes after this. Yeah, that's it. So whew, until next time, deuces, goons.
She's a
bad thing, fine as hell, thick as fuck. Oh my god, that's my baby. Caroline, you divine, mighty fine. Shorty really know the price, like a pro.
Fuck you thought.
Holy shit, I'm really lit.